morning. In our last video, you saw us finish our siding. We got it all up, all the way around. Our live edge siding that we milled on our sawmill and that we logged right out of the forest. Today, the task is to hopefully finish this shed. There's still quite a bit of work to do, but let me just show you real quick what we have left to do. On the four corners, we still have to put up some trim. There's a little gap here that kind of shows the house wrap if you peek around the corner just right. But we're going to cover these with some trim made out of our live edge, of course. And the way we're going to do that is I've only got two pieces like this where they're thin, so I could cut it right down the middle at a 45 and have each side on each corner here, and basically make it look like the grain of the wood continues around the corner. But I only have two pieces like that. That's fine though. We've got some big pieces in the back that I'm gonna have to cut the middle out so it won't have that grain continuation, but that's okay, it'll still look good. So we got that, the four corners, and then we got to cover the eaves all the way around. And then after that, it's just little punchless stuff.
Oh, it looks cool.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Those knots didn't like going through the table saw.
No.
Have to fill them in with something.
Especially.
Yeah, it looks like the grain is, yeah, it's lining up for the most part.
Yeah.
I ended up taking out like almost a 1/4 inch material, I felt like.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that when you have the skill saw at a 45, it looked like it was taking more than 1/8 of an inch.
Mm.
When I ran that, and anyway, table saw probably took a 16th at the most.
Still looks cool.
So yeah, it'll still look okay. Yeah, it looks like they line up still pretty good. It's almost like it didn't take anything out.
Mm-hmm.
In some spots, you know.
Is this the trim?
me go to the right side. I'm right-handed.
Yep.
I'm not like you, lefty.
No need to be jealous.
Don't worry, I'm not. Everything in the world's made for right-handers.
Tell me about it.
I will. It's time to cover the overhang all the way around. And I think we're going to have plenty of wood. These are 12-inch boards, and we're going to rip them down with the table saw to 6 inches. And then we'll put a 1/2-inch dado on both sides of the boards so that we can have like a shiplap kind of, basically would interlock the boards up there to where as they shrink, there won't actually be a gap big enough for bugs to get in, because there'll be a overlap, underlap. Anyway, don't worry, no bugs are gonna get in. Let's start ripping.
When your soul is lonely, sad and blue, ain't got no love and shoulders to lean on, there's always a sunny side across the river. Take a ride, take a swim, and all your worries go away. Go across the river and you'll be fine. Go counting winners, it's right down the line. You'll be alright on the sunny side.
This board is temporary. See, I got a big gap here because of all of the live edge. So the plan is take a multi-tool. What I'm gonna do is match the angle here and score a line all the way across on every single one. And by score, I mean more like, I don't know, go in a 1/4 inch or a little more. And then the idea is to get out the Sawzall, put the blade on backwards, and finish it off with the Sawzall. If I can fit that up here, I'm not sure. I might have to use this for the whole thing, but that would take forever. Got to do this all the way around, all 4 sides. Originally, I was thinking I'd use a contour gauge and trace it onto the board up here and cut it out with the jigsaw. But that, I think, would take even longer. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Sawzall wasn't cutting it. It's too big and conky. But this is doing great. A little faster than I thought it would be. So I am almost halfway. and it's a little sketchy back by the water tank. This is the most difficult spot.
Are your hands tired?
My fingers are gonna be feeling it tomorrow.
Right, you're like pushing down on.
Yeah, guiding it.
Right.
All of that.
I know, I was counting. We did 12 really long boards and probably at least that many, maybe double, of the little short boards.
And we ran them through twice.
Yep.
To make sure the cut was good. So,
now we got a lot of sanding in our future.
yeah. Well, you guys already started on that.
It's true.
So, making your own lumber is quite the process.
It is.
From log to this, right?
Yeah.
Shiplap. It's fun. It's not. I mean, it's enjoyable. I shouldn't say it's fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy the process. It's kind of cool. Taking your own wood out of the woods.
It is cool. But it definitely does take a lot more time than just going and buying it from the store, and
Yeah. I mean, I don't even imagine how much all this would cost.
Cost-wise, though, yeah.
I have been thinking about it, and our log arch build, that entire build, this lumber has already paid for that,
Right.
And when we do our house, not even half of the wood we process is gonna pay for that sawmill. So, and the other half, will just
Be free.
be that much cheaper. Yeah, I guess. We decided to take a little break from the project and come out fishing just for a day, and then we'll be right back to work. But I am walking over to a dumpster because it's making some noises like something's trapped in it. You got to be careful because we don't know if it's a wild animal or... Oh my gosh, it's a raccoon.
Oh, it is?
Oh, there's two of them.
Oh. I want to see.
Are you guys stuck? Who else is in there? Okay, raccoons have rabies, I think.
I want to see them. I've never seen a raccoon.
Can you crack open the...
No.
Crack open the lid.
Let me see the raccoon.
Okay.
So that I can see them on here. Just careful, they might... All right, it's okay, guys. Holy cow. Okay, so that's different. I mean, I know raccoons eat trash and stuff. But so we're over at the boat getting everything ready, and we just keep hearing this something coming from the dumpster, and it's these raccoons. They're trying to jump and get out. They're pretty scared. You got a way out now. I'm not coming to get you.
One's out.
One, and that's Stinky. Go, Stinky, go. Stinky got out.
Hey,
Now
sit.
time for Pinky.
Oh, here he comes. Stay back here. There they go. They made it.
Oh, they got out.
There they go.
We have them. Good one.
We're back from getting skunked yesterday out at the lake. Ready to get back to work on the shed here. Natalie's doing lots and lots of sanding. These boards are pretty much ready to get put in. Just have to put them up there, mark them, mark the ends, cut them, seal them, nail them. Let's see how far we can get. All right, it needs to go your way. A little bit, probably right there. It probably needs to push up and towards the wall.
Why won't it go?
Use your muscles.
Muscles. Is it caught on?
Do you need a mallet?
No.
Well, we're all over here waiting for you.
No pressure.
They didn't move.
Nothing.
It's going. There you go. All right, let me do it.
That's not a good job.
Well, it is, but maybe the board's just warped or something. Not even moving at all.
No, it's not.
Bouncing around. I think it's just warped or something. Yeah, because I can push it a little, and then it bounces back out. So I think it's just warped. We'll have to find a way to use a clamp to push that in when we go to nail it down.
So what you're saying is, it wasn't me. That's what I got out of all that.
Yeah, I just had to verify that it wasn't you.
Okay.
don't shoot until I tell you.
Is that okay? It's not.
It is. Get it more like that. Is it lined up with that stud? Don't let it slide. Go. Okay.
I did it.
Good job.
Good job, Nancy.
Another row done. Well, guys, I think I killed the table saw. We ran a ton of boards through this on these dados, and it did fine until today. It started acting up here and there, and it finally, I think, is done. I thought it had enough horsepower to run those dados, but I might have been mistaken. We're unplugged, and when I spin this or turn the blade, it doesn't sound good. It's like something fell apart inside the motor, and it's making some crunchy sounds. And we have used this thing a ton, not just here, but when we lived down in Phoenix, we use this on a ton of projects. I don't know if they make replacement motors. How old do you think this is?
I don't know.
We got this.
Maybe like 10 years?
It might be 10 years old.
It's done a lot, that's for sure. We
Yeah.
remodeled our whole
Yeah,
house down in Phoenix, so it has been through a lot.
yeah, ran great up until today. It started making some noises. I think the dados killed it. We ran tons of boards through it with the dados.
Yeah, we did.
And I know you're supposed to have a specific horsepower to run that, and I couldn't find it on the motor itself, but I found it online, so maybe what I found online was incorrect. I don't know. I got to, this kind of puts us at a standstill.
Yep.
I got to start looking for a new one, or a used one. It's a really windy day, but we got a brand used table saw, so we're back in business. Craigslist for the win.
this week did not turn out as we had hoped. We had high expectations when we started the week that we were going to get all of these eaves covered and get this shed buttoned up. But as you can see, we just got this one side done. First thing, our table saw broke, as you saw, and then Jacob's been sick for the last few days, so he's been down and out. So that is life. Sometimes you don't make as much progress as you would hope. So hopefully next week we will be back at it and we can get this shed buttoned up and move forward. We really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch our videos and supporting us. It really means a lot to us, and we hope to see you next week.